Hi, I'm Stuart Shepard. This is Stoplight. We just took a field trip to the Four Corners, the only place in the United States where 4 states come together at one point. The drive there looks like the backdrop for a Hollywood Western. Towers of rock hundreds of feet tall, flat-topped mesas on the horizon. You'd expect John Wayne to ride up on a horse any minute and say, "Howdy, Pilgrim." The precise spot is a circular monument centered around a metal bullseye in the ground. I got my picture with my left arm in Colorado, my right in Utah, and my legs in New Mexico and Arizona. I remember just a few years ago there were news reports that the monument is not really where it's supposed to be, off by maybe 2.5 miles. We're smarter now, the news people said. We've made progress, some experts added. But the whole thing was settled when the U.S. Geodetic Survey chimed in. They're also known as people who actually know stuff. That metal bullseye, they pointed out, is precisely located where a sandstone pillar was placed by the surveyor who identified the spot in 1875. The 4 then territories and Congress and the Supreme Court all agreed that that marker, that monument, is the very spot. As the geodetic guru succinctly put it, monuments rule. There are people today who say the Constitution is no longer where it ought to be. We're smarter now, they say. We've made progress, certain Supreme Court justices say. But the Constitution was agreed upon by every state and Congress. It's precisely where it ought to be located because it is what determines the spot. The Constitution is the marker that defines the boundaries. It's even supposed to define court decisions, not the other way around. All of which is another way of saying the Constitution rules.